friends. Today we're gonna practice cutting shapes, and it's all about practice today. We're not gonna be making any art. We are making a big worksheet of all the different shapes that we're gonna learn to cut today. So we are going to get a container of mostly squares, maybe some rectangles. We're gonna have a scissor, and we're gonna have some glue and a glue brush. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna write your name and your art code on the paper, whatever your art code might be. First thing I'm gonna do is show you how we hold a scissor. We have a small hole and a big hole. Our thumb goes in the little hole. Our fingers go in the big hole. And your thumb is always on top. Thumbs up, ready to cut. So once you're ready to cut, then you're gonna take a shape. Now the first shape that we're gonna be cutting is gonna be a circle. Now, instead of trying to just cut in and go around for a circle, I want to teach you a secret, so a special trick to cutting circles. So you get your shape, you're going to cut the corners. So see how I'm turning my scissor, not straight, but on a diagonal. And then I'm turning my paper. You'll notice that that shape, it's not a circle yet, right? What shape is it? An octagon, the same shape as a stop sign. And this even looks like a stop sign. Then you're going to cut the points off, just like that. Then you have your circle. You can put glue on it and you can glue it down, or you can even try to make it a little smaller by cutting and turning, and you keep turning until you get the shape that you like. So now I'm gonna start going towards the edge. And now I have another circle. And if I wanted a semicircle, I could just snip it all the way down the middle. But first, we're just doing a circle. So I'm gonna get my glue brush, wipe, 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 dot, 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 dot. I'm gonna bring my shape close to the glue so I don't make a mess. And I'm gonna put it all the way to the edge so that I know I have space to cut some other circles. Now, I'm gonna show you that one more time. How to cut a triangle. So you'll notice each box has a certain shape that we're going to practice. And you can do one of each first, and then you can go back in, and if you want to do more, that's up to you. So I'm going to get my square, and I'm going to turn it. When I turn that square, what shape do I have? Yes, a diamond. Now I'm going to go point to point. Straight line. When I do that, I get two triangles. So I can glue that down, and then if I want, I can even cut this in half and get another triangle. So once you cut a triangle, find the center. You could even find that point in the middle, and then you just snip straight. 1, 2. Now I have 3 triangles that I can glue on. Now my next shape is a square, but let me show you that triangle one more time. So you get a square, turn it like a diamond, chomp, 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 chomp. And then if you want it smaller, you just cut all the way down the center. Now for my other shape, if I want a square, and maybe I don't have a square, I'm gonna find a rectangle, or I could get this big shape, and I'm just gonna cut it in half. Chomp, 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 chomp. That gives me a rectangle. I could put it in my rectangle spot, and then I could take the other rectangle. Now I'm just gonna make smaller pieces. When I make smaller pieces, I get a square. So let me show you that one more time. Find one of your big shapes. I'm not gonna go in the center. If I want a smaller shape, I'm gonna go a little bit more. And I'm just gonna cut straight. Now I have my rectangle. And I'm going to turn it. Maybe I'll cut another rectangle that's a little skinnier. And then I can just cut like you're trimming that rectangle. That's how you get your square. Now I can make sure I glue all of these on. I waited and I glued a lot of them at the end, but for you, as soon as you cut a shape, glue it down. Or as soon as you finish a box of a certain shape, glue it down. Because if you wait till the very end, you might not have time.